Well, I had to delete 2 accounts, one for the channel and one for me. What were they for? Let's find out. Hey, welcome on back to the AnKorage where everything is awesome. It's Thursday, and normally I would be having my Switch to Linux supporter stream because I'm a supporter, and I usually jump in on that. However, Tom can't get he doesn't have the bandwidth capacity that they would need for streaming, and he's in a van, so he's mobile. He's van lifing it, and he's been doing that the past 3 years. And 2 years at least. Yeah, 2 years, I think. And so got the night off. So there we go. So with a night off, I'm making a video. Here we are. So earlier today, I made a decision to delete my Pixelfed.social accounts. I had 2 of them. One for the channel and one for myself. Following that, I went out onto the fediverse via the Akoma instance, Fedis root from disroot, which is similar to Mastodon, Pleroma. The base is Pleroma, but this is the Akoma fork of it, using Mangain as the front end, or what I see, that part. So there we go. So I put a post out there and I want to share it with you. So notice that's in exclamation points on both sides. So bang, bang, bang. There's 3 on each side. This account's associated Pixelfed account has been deleted. This was not a hard decision to make. True and true. Or you could basically call it hashtag fact check true. Okay. Upon creating a new Pixelfed account on Metapixl, Metapixl.com, all the way back in August of 23, it was discovered that an account move, or importing of account JSON files, could not be performed. It was learned that this was due to a bug within Pixelfed's code regarding being able to upload JSON files. More than ample time has passed in order to allow the bug to be mitigated and permit the move of the account. So basically what I had done was, way back then, was I found an instance of Pixelfed, created my accounts in preparation to move the accounts from Pixelfed.social over to Metapixl. As this bug has had more than ample time to yet be actively researched and resolved, an account deletion has been performed. However, account JSON files were successfully exported, so I have them. These files will be held aside pending possible eventual mitigation and resolution to that bug. So I've got the files, and I've got them. They're just waiting. JSON import functionality will be checked on occasion within Metapixl in hopes that the bug will have been mitigated. However, it appears that will not happen anywhere in the near nor distant future. It has become very apparently clear that development and release of new functionality has taken top spot in the priority list, thusly tossing some things into the closet to achieve the out of sight, out of mind mentality and practice. Deleting the original Pixelfed account by no means is a bad thing. And this doesn't mean that Pixelfed is bad in any way. It is not a bad site. Pixelfed is what I feel to truly be the best all alt tech alternative to Instagram and any similarly centralized services. It is only believed that a basic function bug got tossed aside in order to focus on new functionality development and release. That has been the behavior as I've seen it. So this action that was taken was the unfortunate result of that observation. So then I had I made up a little Q&A portion. Are you moving to another Pixelfed instance? Yes, and that took place back in August of 23. What instance did you move to? Metapixl.com. Metapixl.com. Why did you move? Reasons. What are those reasons? A Pixelfed instance that possibly better matches the ideals and beliefs of the AnKorage and myself may have been found. And even more so, read up above. What are those ideals and beliefs? So basically, they want specifics. That question will be answered with a question, if you don't mind. What is the KFC 11 herbs and spices recipe? So, thank you very much, and be sure to check out the video channels on YouTube and Odyssey, and then I go and I give those and a bunch of hashtags so that this post would be seen in many different areas that match those hashtags. And then I got my little announcement graphic there, which you saw at the beginning of the video. So there we go. All right, so that was pretty cool. All right, so yeah, I am out on the fediverse. It's federated, meaning it's a group of sites that can interconnect with each other using the activity pub for posting, messages, blog posts, pictures, you name it. There you go. That's pretty much it. And I've been out there for this year makes let's see, it's 24, so 6 years. 6 years this month, actually. That's not bad. And the fediverse is a perfectly fine place. You make it what you want of it. So basically, out of all the content that I see out there, there's lots of good content that I do happen to like. There's a few hashtags that I like to follow, like aviation, Linux, DIY, stuff that the channel is good for. The aviation is my own personal thing. Stuff like that. I'm not a gamer, so I don't follow anything gaming or look for it or anything like that. However, and I happen to know a couple of people that are like, the fediverse is absolutely evil. And, we have to go at it with the acidic holy water and I am the Pope or whatever. You make it what you want it to. And you involve yourself to a degree that you're comfortable with. And, that's like with any service. But even the centralized ones. However, because of the way centralized services work, I'm not with those because I don't like, my data is mine and my activity is mine, and I don't like it when those centralized services, try to make a buck off of my data. It's mine. You can't have it. That's the end of that. It's pretty simple. So that's why I'm out on the fediverse, and I'm out on Disroots Acoma, and there we go. So, and then make it what I want. My fediverse experience from me is, excuse me, my fediverse experience coming from me is I announce the new videos. And I did do this one post today. However, my posts outside of the announcements are very infrequent, like hardly ever. It's very seldom. But yeah, there we go. So that was everything for this video, and make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video. Should be somewhat soon. I've got a whole bunch listed out, bang, 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 on my project board. They're currently in hold until something happens in order to move forward with them. About 5 or 6. Nothing major. So there we go. So thank you very much. Skål and drink to victory.